friends. Today's speaker is Mr. Anand Patil, who is a very senior person, approximately 35 years of industry experience. Any industry that you name into, manufacturing, IT, pharma, he's worked into n number of companies that we have. By qualification, he holds a master's degree into business management, and he is a Six Sigma Green Belt certified person. He has more than 500 training programs and trained more than 9,000 participants. Few of the companies that I would like to name that he's conducted training programs is for IIT Mumbai, BARC, Tata Power, HP, a versatile personality that you can think of. Today's topic that Anand Patil is going to cover is from finance to non-finance. So, can you please throw some light on the topic that we have for the day?
Okay, thank you very much for having me. Finance for non-finance is a topic everybody feels that they are aware about it, but industry doesn't get the required benefit. Finance for non-finance is essential for every decision maker in the company. So anybody whose actions are going to impact the bottom line, they definitely need this particular training. Here there are three different topics come. First is accounting, then is finance, and then we talk about the analysis of the entire finance. Now when we talk about it, many people feel finance for non-finance is all about calculating ratios, variances, so on and so forth. But that is only a one-time setting which you really have to do. But I personally feel that people should understand how profit and loss account and balance sheet is being made, and how your department, your actions are impacting the P&L and ultimately the balance sheet part of it. Of course, when we talk about finance, every company has to fund. So there has to be a sourcing and then application of that particular fund.
Okay.
And these two things people have to understand in depth. Once they understand in depth, any action which they take in the company will definitely lead towards either cost control or value addition, and which leads to obviously increasing the company profitability. So I have personally feel that if people are good in official, that is a professional finance, then personal finance become very sound. People are very sound in terms of personal finance, then obviously their professional finance becomes quite sound.
Very true.
And a lot of people think saving is everything. Now the things have changed so much that unless you move into an investing mode, unless you get into a complete cost control is your second nature, it's very difficult for you to survive in your profession. And that's why it is worth investing your time and effort in learning this particular subject for those people who are coming from non-financial background.
Okay. So a person from a non-finance background coming under you would be in a better position to read the company financial aspects.
That is correct.
Okay. And that could also be related to your personal life, where as you said that savings is not only thing, but the money that is saved also needs to be invested. That will act as a magnet to attract more money.
True, that is correct. What happens is, in the professional life, we have a lot of sessions in terms of budgeting which happens, but we don't do it in our personal life. Now these are the lessons you have to learn from each and every aspect and try and map it to your other part of the life. And that's exactly we teach in the practical. So rather than getting into accounting entries, we should understand the impact of accounting entry, and we must know that how our actions finally lead to increasing the balance sheet and the profit and loss account. Now, once you start impacting the profitability of your company, entire work becomes interesting. So you don't look at your work as if it's a mundane and a routine work, because it ultimately impacts the company bottom line. And that's exactly what people should be more focused and moving forward.
Sure. Thanks a lot, sir. We are great to have you over here.
Thank you.
Looking forward for more such sessions where a person like me who is from a non-finance background can make more money.
Of course, yes, you will. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Supriya. Bye-bye.